Hello and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved on the Scorched Earth server. We had a little crash there. Sorry. Wasn't expecting that to happen, but hey ho, things happen. I'm just going to continue on where we left off, and this is going to be a bit of a shorter one. It's not going to be a massively long stream because I've had a long day at college, so we're just going to tame up what we need. Maybe run around the desert on our bird to look for the deep desert loot crates, and then we'll probably end after that. But that's still at least, you know, half an hour to an hour away. And thankfully I'm back, and so are my Rexes have been born. Anywho, onwards! We need to grab these. Grab them all! Okay, the higher level ones are going to be the better ones, so we'll grab those first. So, you get in a pod. Actually, I need to go and check, because this one could be the next breeding one. Is it male? Ah, it's female. Never mind. La 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 la, chicken. Steve's lava chicken is tasty as hell. Righty-hoo, we are back, and better than ever. You there, get in the pod. Hello to whoever just joined, welcome. We are back. I didn't mean for my game to crash. It just happened. Right, you there? Don't starve to death. Also, wait there. Raffini. Whee! Okay, so Troodon to get a massive buff to taming during the night. I am, however, intrigued to find out are they on neutral? Flappity flap. 225. Screw it, we'll test with this one. Okay. You need to be on behavior. You need to be on aggressive. Okay, now what we need to do is pick you back up and throw you in the pen. And hope this fucker decides to attack you. Oh wait, it will give you cryo sickness. Damn it. I don't think they can tame from a cryo sickness one. Actually, fuck it, let's test it. Why can't I throw it? Why isn't this working? Why won't it throw my fucking cryopod? You're being a bastard. Bastardo. Damn, that's a lot of eggs. Screw it. We'll keep these. You there. Hold these eggs. Actually, never mind. I'm going to put them in the pot in the fridge. That's the word I was looking for. La 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 boo. Chicken. Steve's lava chicken is tasty as hell. Egg, 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 egg. I forgot I had all that metal on me. I should probably go and put that in the oven. Might be why I can't walk around with all that on me. Whee! You there, oven. Take my metal. Make me some more ingots. Hello. Right. Can we aggro it into attacking me in this corner? Ooh, I got an idea. Let me just get some... What are you doing? Do I have stimulant anywhere? Bloody glitchy thing. Probably in the fridge. If we can just get some stimulant, then we can just stand in there and let it eat the thing next to me. I'm sure we've got stimulant somewhere. Oh yeah, there. Yeah, that works. Screw it, let's just jump in there. Oh, it don't even matter if it kills me, to be honest with you. Whee! Oh, I buggered that up. Why can't I get in? I have to jump in again. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. The game's been very buggy today. It worked. I genuinely wasn't expecting that to work. I ain't gonna lie. Well, that's the Troodon done. Also the cheesiest way of ever doing one. Well, if you want any more tips on how to tame a Troodon, don't ask me, because I'm gonna probably get myself killed doing it. Ooh, thanks, bitch. It's not mine. All of it. Thanks. Boom. Boom. And I've got trifle. Right, let's check and see if these Rexes are any good. Right, I think this is the one we were worried about. It's got the health, it's got the melee, and the stamina, the weight. It's got the higher oxygen, and the food. Perfect. Just double check it. Health is right. Stamina's right. Melee is correct. Weight, yep. Oxygen is higher. Food is the same. Check the woman. Is it you? Okay, so you got higher health than this one. You got the stamina. You got the weight. You got the melee. The oxygen and the higher food. Yeah. Right. Well, believe it or not, you're done. And so are you. I don't need any more of their eggs. We do, however, need to keep this going. But this is our base female. Change name. Base FE. We finally have her. Number 1. And ignore whispers. Let's grab us some meat quick. She needs some meat! Do we have any raw meat? Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, you know what it is. Tiny T-Rex, tiny T-Rex. Right, she's got food. We got a bunch of Rex eggs for if we want to make kibble out of them. Probably not. And this little lot can get yeeted off a cliff. Because we don't need them. We don't need you. You ain't needed. Well, my stream crashed, and it seems like no one's come back. Rip. Ripperoni, pepperoni. Righty-hoo. Well, we've got our base female, which I didn't even plan on doing today, but we got that done. So it was Troodon, which means what's left? The UT and the Vulture. Vulture's easy. I don't even know if we have to. Do we have to knock them out? I can't remember. Let's just go into the desert.
I don't think so. I think it's shoved up the arse.
We'll find out. Find me a vulture. Vulture, where is you? There's a vulture. Vulture, come here. I wish to stick things in you. Oh, they're passive if, unless you unless there's a corpse nearby. That was it. Come here, bitch. I want to be friends. Come here. There you go. That one's done. Now all we need is a UT. Right. Let's go find us a Yutyrannus. We are also missing a phoenix and a unicorn, but like I said earlier in the other part of the stream, the one that crashed, unicorn is unlikely to show itself today. And the phoenix definitely not going to show itself. I mean, the likelihood of us having a heat wave is very low because they barely turn up. I wish there was a way I could turn up the likelihood of a heat wave. I suppose there might be a bit of coding that I could probably find to put on the server. I like how I figured out how to up the snack sizes of prime meat and lamb. Or mutton, rather. Maybe there's a bit of coding that I could figure out to make heat waves more likely. Yutyrannus time, go! I mean, technically I don't even need to tame a unicorn, because, I mean, it is on the list, but obviously it is just a horse with a horn. It's a horse variant, so technically we don't need to go for the variants, but we will look for one, because this is the last story map that you can even get a unicorn on. Don't ask me why they didn't put them on all the maps, they just didn't. They decided that 2 was enough. Oh look, that's what we're looking for. What level is it? 18, perfect. Let it kill whatever it's killing. It's gonna die. And it's dead. Never mind, we won't be going for that one. It is dead. Rip. What's in the blue drop? Are we going to get anything better out of the blue drop than we did the red one? Let's find out. Actually no. Both blueprints, both not needed. There is a couple of Carnos, but I don't know if there's a UT. There's a Tapihara. Oh well. It is now going to turn nighttime when I don't need it to be nighttime. Because we've already got the Troodon. We managed to tame it in the daytime because we're hilarious. So yeah, baby, it is possible to tame a Troodon in the daytime.
Is it?
Yeah, I did it.
Oh.
There's a UT.
I think it's because it's just easier at night because they get a higher boost.
Yeah, you only need 40% of the XP.
Is that dude? She was just staring into that corner.
She probably found like a fly or something.
She's put herself in the naughty corner.
Well, if she wants to do that to herself, that's her choice, babe. When he roared then, it made the blue beam look like he'd gone fucking Super Saiyan, but he was just Super Saiyan blue. I also managed to lose a subscriber.
Ow.
I don't know, it just disappeared during the first stream.
Ow.
What? Why does the woman that you're watching look like an Asian version of my mother? I need you to kill that before I knock you out. Never mind, you're dead. I'm not doing too good with keeping these fucking things alive. Oh, sorry, they're not doing very good at keeping themselves alive. It's not my problem. You're in a binge of watching those sort of videos, are you, my love? I might as well talk to my fucking self.
Hmm?
I've been trying to talk to you, and you keep bloody ignoring me because you're watching something else.
What are you saying?
I said you're in the... Hang on. I can't remember what I said, but it was something. I can't remember exactly what I said, but it was something along the lines of, you're in the phase of watching those sort of videos.
What? Women yapping?
No, I meant the weight loss ones rather than the cleaning ones.
A bit of both. It's a bit of both, really. She's talking about how basically in order to actually succeed in losing weight you have to change your personality to be the kind of person that is thin, not the kind of person that stuffs their face with everything, because
That is nothing to do with personality.
she said essentially the only way that she was able to lose weight. She spent 2 years yo-yoing the weight back on and off until she actually made lifestyle
My love, you
changes.
cannot change your personality.
No, but you can change your lifestyle.
Yeah, but that's not
You
changing your
become a different
personality.
version of yourself. A better version.
My love, I'm going to tell you right now, because I studied nutrition in college and in school for like
It's
12
to do
years.
with nutrition, it's to do with mindset.
Yeah, but believe me when I tell you this, if you try to stop yourself from eating it, you will eat more. What you need to do is have some,
Yeah,
but then work it off.
the point is changing the mindset around it, not being food-centered and stuff.
Well, you're not food-centered anyway.
I am.
You're not.
Literally
You just...
think about food all the time.
Well,
My brain is taken up with thoughts of food 100% of the time. There's always food on my brain.
well,
I need to get out of that mindset, because otherwise it's going to carry on.
I don't know how to help you there, because I never think of food unless I'm hungry.
I literally always think of food. Constantly. It's the number one thing I think of at all times.
That's just rude. You have a husband and children.
I have ADHD. I'm thinking of like a million things at once. But I always have food in my mind.
Most of the time, my brain's just empty. I'm too overwhelmed. It just turns itself off.
Can't compute that.
Till night time. It is time to go to sleep and then brain go burr. I've been in the sun too much. I'm pretty sure that my brain's just in inactive mode. I'm still burr, but also ner. Eh? Who posted in Discord? What do you bloody want? Is it only just posted? No, that was posted ages ago. Oh, what was that person? I'm a stormtrooper. It's bloody hard to see anything out here at night time. Thankfully the moon's buggering off, look. Bye bye! Give me the sun back. Well, the bonus is, at night time you can see where the Utis are from the fact that they make all their friends glow orange and yellow. Sorry. A yellow or orange? It's like an orange and yellow. What was
It's
this
yellow.
digger? I see bits of orange in there.
Yeah, but the core colour is yellow.
Well, the core-
orange
yeah.
around the outside. Like main colours.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. I'm not even going to get involved because that is already wrong.
She's not saying that's how you do those things. She's saying that instead of saying to yourself, oh, I want to lose 15 pounds, say to yourself, I'm going to work out tomorrow. To work on framing the input as the goal rather than the output.
I don't like the input being the goal. The goal is to get what I want.
No, because then when you hit that goal, you end up stopping.
No, because then you go, well, I've got that, now I want the next step. I want to level 2. That's because most people don't think like I do, and most people don't see it as a game. I've leveled up. I now need to get level 2, and I need to now level 3. If you see everything as a game, then it makes life much easier. Where did that fucker go? Sit still! Go to sleep. So, that is basically how I live too. But it's a good way of working things, especially if you need to make goals. Just see it as a game. If you've achieved your first goal, then boom, you've completed level 1. Figure out what level 2 is going to be. Did that thing just eat my Yuti? Oh no, it's there. Well, that's not helpful, having that right here. Can you come away from my Yuti, please, Mr. Rock Gobbler? It's tag if he ate rocks instead of cocks. Sorry, Tag. Duty down. Sorry, Kano down. Oh, fuck me, there's another one! Fine. You there. Come here. Well, I missed. Dickhead. Oh, the fucker healed himself. Right, corpses are gone. Should be able to give this fucker some kibble. And we float backwards. And now we wait. Once this one has tamed, that means there are only 2 left to collect. And they are... one is a variant of a creature we already have, so technically there's only 1 left. However, I do aim on getting a unicorn on this map. So we just need to work on the phoenix, which is going to be a pain in the ass, because if it just won't spawn, then how the fuck am I supposed to get it? Hang on, while we wait, let me look at the wiki for it. Okay, so it can spawn absolutely anywhere on the map at a red rarity, meaning it's the rarest, apart from the Death Desert. So anywhere but the Death Desert. And only during a heat wave. Can only be found during a heat wave In Scorched Earth, the Phoenix never lands and will continuously fly high in the sky. It will continue to fly around until the heatwave ends and the Phoenix turns to ash. And when the heatwave occurs, the Phoenix will be reborn from said ashes. When turning into ash or turning from ash into a fiery bird, the Phoenix will perform an extravagant display of twirling amongst a created swirling ball of flames. Indubitably. And yet, we would probably not see one. They're so annoying. It can only be found on Scorched Earth, so it is a must before we leave this map. Oh, they eat fucking sulfur. I thought they could land. It says they can't. Oh. A good distance up in the sky, approximately where Tabihara fly as well. The Phoenix must be struck with flaming weapons in order to tame. This includes the flamethrower, flaming arrows, or fire wyvern breath. When struck by fire, the taming bar will increase minutely. Takes a long time, and if the process is not completed before the heatwave ends, the Phoenix will disintegrate into a pile of ashes. The Phoenix will spawn from the same pile of ashes at the start of the next heatwave. It should be noted that if a Phoenix can be found while outside a heatwave, it cannot be tamed by blowing fire on it. Phoenixes will spawn above their ash heaps at the start of the next heatwave. I know that. It is possible to catch them in a cage to ease taming if you can find the ash heap or track a living Phoenix to the end of a previous heatwave. The cage should be at least 5 walls high because they spawn above their ashes, not in them. The Phoenix can fly through any opening except a single doorway. Also, it appears that once a player hits a Phoenix with fire, the taming progress does not regress. Damage does not undo the progress, and Phoenixes do not lose any levels as a result of damage taken while taming. It will lose taming effectiveness when waiting too long between hits with fire. Additionally, it seems that no one else can finish the taming except the tribe that started it. Which is fine. I knew most of that anyway. I just need to find the fucker. Find it! Oh crap, I gave it 1 kibble. It's not going to be enough. Sorry. I didn't give it 1 kibble. I gave it 3 kibble, I think. 1 kibble... Yeah, you're going to need 4. Well, this one's going to take a minute or two, but... Yeah. It's the final one that we need to tame for now. The other 2 are going to be as and when we spot them. Pretty much. Each and every heat wave I will stop whatever I'm doing from now on and immediately... And I mean, unless I'm in the middle of, you know, like knocking something out, but I will drop everything and go and look for the Phoenix. Because once we know where it spawns, or where it's going to drop, we can build a cage around it. Then all we got to do is get over there during a heat wave. With the, we're gonna have to make a fuck ton of fire. What's it called? Flamethrower fuel. Get our decent or best flamethrower. Even if I don't know if we've got an actual, if our best flamethrower is the a blueprint, or if we have a fully made one. We need to get that sorted out. We also need a bunch of oil jars because they really help for taming these things. So there's a lot of work to do to actually get a Phoenix, but once you've got one, they are one of the coolest things in the game. I just hope that when we get one, it's a decent level, because I probably won't be able to find another one. We've been going for 55 episodes at this point, and I haven't even seen one on my server yet. I think we're on day 197 of this map. We're nearly on day 200. And I've not seen a single Phoenix yet. Which sucks. It does. But honestly, not much I can do about that. In coming episodes, I will be going to collect all of these, I will be writing down coordinates. I'll be going to watch some videos off camera and writing down coordinates for all of the ones that we need. And then we'll head towards them. I won't look exactly where they are, I'll just find like rough coordinates, so that we can still look for them. But I want to max out all of these, and that'll be brilliant. Because then we would have tamed everything, we would have got all of the notes on the entire map. Once we've collected all the notes, I'll go through all of them and let them play out loud like
I had
that
to
one.
pick the desert. Why the hell did I pick
the
desert? Well, I suppose pick
we'll be one
is
step closer to
rather
finishing the
strong
map,
word for it.
100%.
I'm still not entirely certain just how I got that console working, but it suddenly started cycling through holographic images of different destinations far from the island that I'd been living on. Of course, I just had to go and press another button while it was showing off one that contained miles and miles of bloody desert.
Oh.
And here I am. That's just typical, isn't it? Always leaping, never looking. Oh well, better make the best of it.
Heavier rain soon.
And by that, I mean I better not die
I
of
need to
heat
go stand
exhaustion.
outside. My eyebrows feel like they're burnt. Ow. Well, while I'm waiting for this fucker to tame, I'm just going to nip to the toilet. I shall return. Make yourself comfortable. Go and fetch yourself tea. Or bean juice if you're one of those people. Is that your med packet out there?
Hmm?
By the door?
Yeah.
Well, basically no one seems to be jumping into this stream, but hey ho. Where'd they all go? We had like 10 people in, and then the stream crashed, and now no one's come back. Ugh. Nearly tamed. Unicorn, unicorn. Where are you, a unicorn? You need to die. You're going to die, Mr. Kano. You're dead. You're dead. I am victorious. Victorious, victorious, Graffini. Azul. Thank you. Oh, come on, hurry up. I'm getting bored of watching you sit there, no fucking never, you twit. Dum 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 dum. Hello to whoever's just joined, welcome. Legendary. Righty ho, people. We are almost done. In a few moments, this Yuty will be tamed, and technically, the final member of the Alphabetical Taming, minus the Phoenix and the Unicorn, will have been tamed. There is a saber-tooth tiger that is going to ruin everything. Easy. Tamed as soon as I kill it. Bam. Did I just wake up the rock golem? No? Sweet, right. The only thing that we need to tame when it shows itself is the phoenix and a unicorn. Although, as I said before, the unicorn is technically just an aqueous variant, so we don't technically need to tame it, but I do want one. If I spot one, I'ma tame it. Right, let's go home, drop this off, and then we're going to do a deep desert dive and look for some deep desert loot crates. Actually, screw it, let's just go and get them now. There should be 2 on the map by now. They should have respawned. Where's the closest one? Screw it, we might as well go and look for all 3 of these, so let's go that way. Once we found these, we'll drop the UT home. And I think we'll save the industrial grinder for next week. I mean, I've nearly got everything I need for it. And once we've got it, it means that we can hit any loot crate. It doesn't really matter, because we'll just be able to get loot out of it. Okay, so there's no loot at this one. Obviously you get loot out of loot crates anyway, but what I mean by that is, even if it's useless loot, we'll still get loot out of it because we can scrap it. Which is always handy. Right. Where is this one? Why is this one never bloody easy to spot? Does this one even exist? Oh, I don't bloody know. Alright, screw it. I don't know where that one is. We'll just move on to the next one. I've got a marker there, so it must be spawning around there somewhere, but I don't know. Hey, there's one of them. That means we've only got to find one more. Hopefully this won't be useless, but even if it is, we can still scrap what it is. It is... Okay, that is the first actual weapon I've seen. I could do with a shotgun blueprint. But a fabricated sniper rifle, I'll take that. Might have to use that against the fucking manticore instead of a shotgun. It's not the best. And it doesn't have... It's got really crap durability, actually. Oh no, I forgot about that one. Never mind. Right. Let's run around and do some more looting. Find that last loot crate. Then we'll drop the UT home. I mean, the fact that I got an actual gun this time gives me hope. Because lately, the deep desert loot crates have been absolutely appalling. It's got to the point where I feel like I'm going to have to do multiple runs of the caves each week to just try and hope that I can find something useful. Because everything lately has just been awful. Awful with an... A U? How do you spell awful? Oh no, it's an A, is it?
Hmm?
Awful. That with an A?
Yeah.
Okay. I do find it weird how I can spell 15-letter long fucking dinosaur names, but when it comes to words like awful, I can't fucking spell it. You had none of that, did you?
I heard someone if I can spell it.
Never mind. Nearly there. Are we actually going to ever see one at this first spot? Because we never do. Where is he? Oh, there. Nah. Still not one here. Maybe one day. Roughly that way. Off we go. La 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 lava, chicken. Whee! I really want KFC. I'm not even hungry, but I just want the flavour of KFC.
Well, no, I do too, lass.
What? It's fine, we can want and just not have. We can't afford that at the moment anyway. Got too many other things that we need to buy. KFC is not important. Making sure that the garden is completely child-proof is indeed important. Oh, and at some point over the weekend I need to go out there and deal with the bloody hedge. Right, to the other side of the map. Go! Whee! I could just happily sit here and just fly around the desert on my Griffin all day and not give a fuck. I just love swooping. I feel like this map's really small compared to the others. I feel like the island's potentially slightly bigger than this. I feel like this island might be slightly bigger than the desert.
Yeah, I think it is.
Because it genuinely doesn't take me long to get from one side to the other. I know it also doesn't take me that long to get from one side of the island to the other, but I feel like Scorched Earth is
Well, there's
smaller.
like biomes on the island. There isn't really biomes in Scorched.
There is. There's the oil biome. There's the murder biome. Then there's the death desert biome. And there's the bunch of Arthropleura that are going to ruin my armor if they get hold of me, even though I run out of stamina. You fucker. That's right, you fuck off right down there. Whoever's idea at Wildcard it was to make Arthropleura able to one-shot your armor, you're a prick. Just so you're aware. If you're playing PvE, they should not be able to one-bang your armor. PvP, maybe 5-shot your armor. One shot is ridiculous, because all it takes is one shot to land on someone's armor when they're raiding you and they are fucked. Or you're fucked if they hit you with it. Whee! Right, what's in the purple drop? There's a Rex. That was literally pointless. No, no, no. All the drops today have been terrible. I should cave run, but not today. It's been too long of a day. La 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 lava. Where is this one? Oh, it's a bit further that way. Oh, fucking hell. What mode you playing? I'm on PvP, technically, but I'm on a private server, so technically PvE on a PvP server that I own. If that answers your question. I'm not sure why you put that in all caps or how you spelled Scorched wrong, but... I hope I answered your question to satisfactory terms. How come? There's the other one. I don't know why people bother asking if you're playing, what mode you're playing anymore, because PvP is essentially not a thing on ASE anymore. Because there are no official servers, and most people don't know enough people to, you know, most people don't know enough people to do PvP. What do you mean, well, my no? What do you mean? What do we even get from that? The blueprint for a journeyman wooden club. That's hilarious. I'm going to make one and bonk around on the head with it. And a Tropicanathus saddle blueprint. Sorry, not even a blueprint. That does 309.7% weapon damage. Seems like the O on your keyboard is stuck. Why does my game look so buns when I do PvP? What do you mean? Bro, if you're using like new age child lingo, I ain't gonna know what the fuck you're chatting. If you're playing ASE, and your PvP is looking terrible, I have no idea what the problem is. If you're playing ASA and your PvP is looking awful, I'm gonna hazard a guess that whatever you're playing on is currently in the process of dying, whether it be a console or a computer. It's probably having a meltdown. I'm gonna hazard a guess a computer, considering it looks like, as Ralph said, your O key is stuck. It looks like laggy and bad. If it's laggy, then that will be your internet, sir.
Or the server you're on.
Or the server you're on, yeah. As for the game looking bad, I can only assume that your settings are terrible. You probably need to go into your settings and change your graphical display. If you go in here, in the options, on the PlayStation, you can't really do much with it, but in here on the computer, you will have very much have the ability to... I mean, you can put high detail on like here, that I've got, with this tick. But apart from that, on PlayStation, you can't do much more than that. On PC, however, you can. So, you might want to turn that up if you're on a PC. Because I'm going to hazard a guess that you are either not playing on decent graphical settings, or your graphics card isn't good enough to actually play what you're playing on. It does say 180 ping on like every server, because there is like no European servers. Yeah, well, 180 ping will be your problem there, sir. Anything above 90 and you're going to be rubber banding. You got a 4060. Then I suggest that you go into the options and change your settings, because if your game looks bad and you're using a 4060 graphics card, either your graphics card's literally dying, or you haven't got your settings turned up enough. Yeah, my ping's usually below 10 as well, Ralph. I mean, currently on my own server, which is located 300 miles away from me, it's at between 16 and 18, so that's not bad. Considering, you know, my server's literally, I think it's, is it in London?
Maybe.
I think it's a London server.
I think so.
Either way, bam! every single creature on this arc, apart from the Phoenix and the horse variant being the unicorn, has been tamed. Ooh, why are you... Okay, you need more food. We can't have you starving. Have we got any meat left? But yeah, definitely check your settings first. If your graphics settings are set to high and you're still seeing bad graphics, then you might want to get a computer specialist to check out your graphics card, because it's probably dying. Also, I just put that in the Griffin instead of the Baby Rex. Right, let's go put the kibble away, because we don't need that on me at the minute. We'll put the spoiled meat away. And we'll go and shove all of the loot that I've got in the chest down at the smithy. The blacksmith. And we will grab any blueprints, because some of this stuff will get scrapped, and the blueprints can go in the... Oh, that needs to go in the other room as well. So does that, and that. I mean, technically most of this can be sorted... Oh, screw it, let's just put it where it's supposed to be. Otherwise it's going to irritate me. I was just going to dump it in here, but I can't be bothered. I will put it where it's supposed to be. Why am I glitching out here? I don't get what's going on there. Either way, at least I've managed to help one person with their game today. Well, we've completed the alphabetical taming. There's no way I can do it for the Phoenix and the Unicorn, because they're just two special variant things that are creatures that are just not going to turn up on a regular basis. Which sucks, but hey, we'll get them when we can. For now, why am I getting... I think my character's like bugging out because of the Troodon earlier, and then the game crashing, because I keep pinging into stuff. That one, that one. You. Okay, armor, tools and weapons even. You. I've got so many rocket launchers to fucking take apart. We'll do that next week. I'm not going to bother this week. What's this armor? You. Those boots. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Right, anywho, that's that, and we have completed my goals for today, even with the little hiccup of the server crashing. Oh, not the server crashing, the game crashing. You're not getting comfort food. You are a base level female. Deal with it. Right. We have completed what we needed to do. The only two we're missing are the Phoenix and the Unicorn, but as I said, they're special cases and we'll have to get them as and when we spot them. Or in the case of the Phoenix, when it pops up because of the heatwave. But thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you like it, and if you don't, as per usual, and I will catch you tomorrow for some God of War Ragnarok. Not sure how long we've got left on the game. We've got maybe 1 or 2 episodes, I think, potentially, by the fact that it says I'm like 78% through it or something. But anyway, cheers and adios. Bye guys. Bye. Bye Ralph. Bye Eve. Bye anyone else that's still here. Bye.